All right, everybody, this is a brief video on how you can send an announcement video to your students and even their families if you so choose in Seesaw. So I am on my Mac. You can certainly do this on your Apple or your iPad just through the app. But since I'm on a computer, I'm just going to go through the computer here. Everything is exactly the same. So I logged in with Google. I've been working on this for a while, so it's automatically logging me in. I'm going to come up here. I've been working with my children at home, if you've seen some of the other videos. So I created this home one. Now that's a Gmail account, and I made my Octorara account a co-teacher. So yes, I'm the same person, but I'm the co-teacher, and I'm using this so that I can work with Seesaw here. So if I want to send my children, if I want to send my students a video, all I need to do, and there's a couple different ways to do this, but I think the most forward version of that is to go over to the inbox here and then student announcements. Now, this is one that I practiced before, but when I click on student announcements here, I can add, okay? And I can send an announcement. So who am I going to send this announcement to? Well, I'm going to send it to all of the students. I could send it to a family member. I believe I have my wife on here as a family member so that we could see what it would look like on the family app. I could send it to all the students and all the family members. For right now, we want to send something to just the students, and I'm going to click on here. I can type something, so I can say, hello, boys and girls. So happy to see you all again. Something like that. You can certainly be more verbose and go with it. The big part here to add that video is adding an attachment. So when I click on the attachment here, I can add a number of things, but I'm trying to add a video. So this is what I'm going to add for that video. Okay. And it brings this up. We should be familiar with this, just like the kids. There's these 3 spots to record. So I'm going to see if I can record the recording. So when I hit the record button, it'll count me down, and I can say, hello, boys and girls. I'm so excited to see you again. This will be our Seesaw. We're going to be pushing some activities, some fun, engaging, enriching opportunities for you to do, and you'll be able to find all of them on your Seesaw page. So I'm looking forward to hearing your lovely voices, blah, 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 whatever else you want to say. You can certainly be yourself and much more creative than me. So when I'm all done, I'm done, and I click done. Okay. Let's just say you need to pause for a second. I can pause. Right, it'll stop me right at that 27 seconds. Okay, if I really messed up, I can X that out and start it over again. You have 5 minutes, which we all know, speaking in front of a small or large group of people, we're sending information out. 5 minutes is more than enough. So I'm done there. That's fine. I paused it. I can just hit done. All right. So that's going to load that up. I could add a caption down here if I wished. Okay, but I'm not going to. So just like with the kids, we tell them to check the check mark twice. I'm going to check that twice there. Okay, I can edit my message here. I can double check who I'm going to send that to, and then the video that is attached is the video of me right here. Okay, so I'm going to send that now. All right, and once I send that, it'll push through. So right now, this was the most recent that I did. Hello, boys and girls. I'm so happy to see you all again. This was the practice that I made not too long ago. Okay. And then you can see down here, you can see who actually sees it because it says seen by. So I went downstairs and I grabbed my daughter's iPad and I wanted to make sure that she could be able to see it. So she was seen by Rowan. So for the students, they're going to have it in their inbox and they'll have it in their announcements. So that might be something that you might want to write on there for the students to see. And your initial kind of reach out to them is to have them check that inbox. They'll see a little number 1 in here, kind of like on your iPhone when you have an email that has come through or a text message that you haven't read yet. They'll have that same kind of icon here. And then when they go into their messages here, they'll be able to click on it and then they'll see this whole page here. Okay. And then they'll be able to play the video back. Hello, boys and girls. I'm so excited to see you again. So that's that. That's kind of the big idea in being able to send a message to your students. This is kind of a cool feature. You get to see who has checked on that. All right. And that information might be pretty valuable going forward. If we're seeing the same students are not catching these videos, then that's a way for us to kind of work together and figure out a way to reach out to those students so that they can become a part of our enrichment and our review. All right. So as always, if you need anything from me or need any help from me, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I will see you all soon.